Welcome to the podcast. The first, it's 122022. It's almost as if we're speaking binary. Is January 2nd, 2022, which is super weird. I'm still adjusting to that. I don't know if you guys are. We have such a lovely set of guests tonight here. TrouzrShnauzer and TubaSwan. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here. We're going to discuss some fun stuff and NFTs, but some fun stuff like the Sonic the new Lego sets, I don't know which games we're looking forward to, other things. Anywho, before we go around and do any of that, let's go and would you like to introduce yourselves? Fight for who goes first. No, I guess Tuba, if you want to go first.
All right, I'll go. I'm TubaSwan, variety gamer, play a whole bunch of different types of things. Find me both on my Twitch channel and on Twitter. Yeah.
Woo! Yes. And Trouser.
Yes,
If you don't
I
mind
am
giving
Trouser.
people a glimpse.
Yes, I am TrouzrShnauzer. I do a lot of Halo content, a lot of I do some speed running of Conquer, just voice acting and stuff. I play guitar and all that. So yeah, it's a basic rundown of who I am.
That's awesome, man. I mean, I didn't know you did Conquer speedrunning, and before this, I was noting how cool your shirt is. Yeah, yeah. For those who may not be able to see at home, that Bad Fur Day shirt, man, I'm so upset that I still don't have a proper copy of Bad Fur Day or
Oh, that's
Live and
expensive.
Reloaded. That game, I know so much about that game, and that was, in the Smash ballot. I think I voted for Banjo because I knew I couldn't vote for Conquer.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah. But man, there's so much trivia on that. Have you ever seen the developer commentary for Conquer's Bad Fur Day?
I have not seen it in a while,
Okay.
a long time.
But you've seen that they did that like one time on YouTube. They just
Yeah.
like they just played through it. I think they played through the entire game or something. And we're just like, messing around. It's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here to talk about a lot of things, but a good thing to start off with is like, what are you most excited to play? Well, whatever. Not even that. What are you most excited for in 2022? Because I know I have answers, and it's a weird it's going to be a weird year, but I guess Tuba, what are you most excited for in 2022?
Probably game wise, I'm really stuck between two big releases coming out. There's that new Pokemon game, Legends of Arceus, and
Yeah.
the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, to Horizons Forbidden West.
Yeah. I mean, I've been told so many great things about the original, and I have a copy. I just haven't been able to freaking pick it up. Um, yeah, that's awesome. I'm as well with Arceus. Trouser?
I'd say I'm really excited for Breath of the Wild 2 coming down at the end of the year. Honestly, that's probably one of the hypest things for me this year that I know for sure is gonna come.
You know for sure is
And
gonna come.
they
'Cause
they said it.
they
They said it.
they said it, but like there's so I put out a poll, um, and I put out a poll of like what are you most excited for in 2022, and there you can only have four options, and I purposefully left out Breath of the Wild 2 because every time they've done a big Zelda release, they've pushed it off.
Yeah,
I don't know, or maybe
I'm
every
hopeful.
yeah. I'm pretty pessimistic about it, but I'm very excited for it. If that makes any sense. Like they
Okay,
always
well,
just they
if we're
always
on
give it
that poll you're talking about, I'd say God of War for
God
sure.
of War, yeah. Yeah, the options I put were Pokemon Arceus, God of War, Ragnarok, Elden Ring, and Silk Song, which I put in parentheses, JK, no chance. Yeah, God of War. I didn't get a chance to play that either. There's so much when you're a streamer. There's just so much on your backlog. Jeez.
Yeah.
But you know, there's so many exciting games coming up this year. For me, my answer, of course, was Arceus. Even though I'm pretty pessimistic about the Pokemon Company putting out a game that's gonna blow us away, uh, people have been excited for it to be open world, but I'm not even sure it's going to be like specifically open world at all. I think it's just gonna be a JRPG. Um, I don't know,
I,
and
I was
yeah. Sorry, go on.
I was looking at it. A lot of the it's actually very smooth transitions when you're wandering
Right.
around the world. I think they may have actually pulled it off because watching some of the gameplay and some of their trailers, they
Yeah.
literally walk up and you have the other chance to throw a Pokeball or interact with it another way, or you can throw your Pokemon. And as soon as that happens, there's no battle sequence. Your Pokemon just goes out there and it's immediate.
Right. Which is something that I absolutely adore about this game. But the open world element people keep saying I don't think is happening. I think it'll be like Halo's open world right now, where it's segment Halo Infinite doesn't have an open world. Open it has a large area. It's not Breath of the Wild, but it is a large area. Um and
Yeah.
it doesn't need
For sure.
and I don't know, I don't need an open world game. I just need a game like TubaSwan was saying where you can walk up and just seamlessly be part of the Pokemon world, throw the Pokeball or throw out your Pokemon and interact. And I don't know. Uh it is very interesting because it is different. It goes against a lot of like Pokemon's philosophy, I guess, of having a game that people can just pick up and put down whenever they want. You lose turn-based stuff when you're dodging Pokemon attacks. But it does look amazing to me. I don't know. Trouz, how much Pokemon do you indulge in?
I used to indulge in it a lot more. I used to play competitively,
Oh man.
but like 5 years, like I had like a 5 year gap of nothing. So I recently came back to Sword and Shield. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it enough. I enjoyed it. I played it twice through, and I wanted to get Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl because I've never played Gen 4.
Oh
So
yes. I
I wanted to see how that was, but I haven't been able to get it yet. And then I'm also excited for Arceus too because that looks pretty cool to just be able to go into open areas, not like open world, like it's just like open area sections, and
Those
like
were the
be able
best
to.
parts of Sword and Shield. Just like going into that open area and just finding something.
Yeah,
And
exactly. That was
right?
super fun.
Yeah.
And just be there for hours, just wandering
Just
around
like
and
wandering around and like, yeah. Man.
yeah.
I love Maddie in the chat saying that she's pessimistic and will enjoy it anyways because Pokemon. Um yes. It's uh I don't think they're going to I think they're going to disappoint a lot of people because of these hyped expectations, but I think I think it's going to be good enough. You
Yeah.
know? I think it's going to be good enough and either way it's going to sell a billion copies.
A breath of fresh air for Pokemon.
Seriously, like we've been waiting for that type of thing for forever. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It isn't the first time they've tried something new. I don't know. You ever remember Pokemon Conquest? You know of
I
Pokemon?
do remember about the games. I never got to play them.
Oh,
I
okay, yeah.
actually enjoyed them. It was one of the few.
Yeah, it's like they've tried some weird things, and so you want real time battles? Well, Mystery Dungeon is something that's close to that. Oh, you want something more complex tactically? Well, they have it's essentially Final Fantasy Tactics or a Fire Emblem type game, but with Pokemon, and the set in feudal Japan, I believe, and the Pokemon when they evolve, you have the trainer that owns that Pokemon evolves as well, which makes absolutely no sense. But we're talking Pokemon here,
Yeah.
so it was not going to make sense to begin with.
Kind of like those
I think that,
Digimon where they mix together with their humans.
Yeah.
oh yeah, the Matrix stuff. Uh, I think the closest that I've had to the best Pokemon battle styles for me is I don't know if you guys ever played the Pokepark games, but
Oh,
there
I
are
heard.
segments where you actually wander around and you have the opportunity to battle Pokemon in real time. So you
Yeah,
have your moves, they have their moves, but there's no turn basis. You actually have to either dodge or take the hit.
yeah. I saw that. Like I saw that. Pokepark got not favorable reviews, but when I saw that it had the real time combat thing, I was like, oh man, I should just get it for that. I should. I- it's an expensive investment for just that, but I kind of wanted to. I want to feel something, Pokemon. Let me feel
My
something.
my favorite spin-off was the Stadium games and
Yeah,
Pokemon Battle Revolution, like those types of
I didn't
Pokemon
play that
games
one. Oh wait, no wait. That was actually the first thing I streamed when I actually was when I
on the
finally.
Wii.
Huh? Yeah.
On the Wii, right?
Yeah, that was the first thing I streamed when I decided to actually stream things. Um, I bought Pokemon Battle Revolution. I'm like, yeah, obscure Pokemon game. Let's go.
Yeah,
Um,
it's really fun. I like that one.
yeah, and it very much made me upset. Pokemon Battle Revolution and Pokemon Stadium make me very upset because they have such great animations
Yeah,
and and I don't know, it feels more like a world, but alas.
the Pokemon feel more real to you in there for sure.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know. I don't understand what it is about like the Pokemon in the Nintendo 64 version. Maybe it's the announcer being like,
I think
he's
it's the
sending out
announcer.
Charizard, and it's a
they're
critical hit. It just, I don't
they're
know.
staring each other down.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Did they say that? It sounds like that's something they
Yeah,
said.
Yeah, if you're taking
they're
too long in your
staring each
turn,
other down.
yeah, that's what happens.
Amazing. Oh man.
What's the matter, trainer? I
Oh,
love that.
oh man. Yeah. Such memories, such memories. But I didn't get around to. I like this conversation topic. And in chat, if you have a favorite Pokemon spinoff, let us know. What is your favorite Pokemon spinoff? For me, probably it is. I mean, I was going to say call Conquest, but Pokemon Snap really was like nothing else when it first came out. It, it's I don't even like photography, and it's like I don't know. It just gave you there's so many fun surprises in there, and this is like at the hype of Pokemania in 1999, and the game is like an hour long, but it didn't matter, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. I was
I
driving real
agree.
fast.
Pokemon Go. What was that? Sorry, I miss everything. It's
Someone drove really fast by my house and it went through. I was like, oh god.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. I thought it was a Sonic joke. Um,
Maybe. What a segue, nah.
yeah. Maddie in chat says, "Does Pokemon Go count?" And
One,
yeah,
yeah, I'd say
definitely
it
does.
counts.
Definitely does. That's
Yeah.
yeah. So then, by that logic, I will go with Magikarp Jump, the game that taught us that Pokemon can in fact die. Um,
Oh man.
Or Magikarp and the Pidgeots.
yeah. Oh boy.
Now that you brought
Uh,
up Pokemon Snap, it's like hard for me to choose now what my favorite
you
side
can
game.
choose
I would
Pokemon Snap too. That's fine.
because I just forgot about it, until you brought it up, and I'm like, oh man, I'm tied.
Right?
I'm,
Because
I'm also
Stadium 2.
stuck. Yeah, Stadium's another good one in my opinion would be the Rubble Blast series.
So those are like. Sorry, I'm still getting used to butt spot being a thing.
Love Joho.
Yeah, I
Love
love
Johto.
Joho, and for some reason the overlay just isn't appearing. But whatever. Um, love Joho. Okay, snapping back to reality. We're live, guys. Pokemon Rumble, I really wanted to like, and I have not been able to enjoy so much. Maybe because it's just so repetitive. I played the let's see. I have the 3DS one, I think. I don't have the one with the toys that goes on the Wii U, though I do want to get those. There's one
That's
with
the one that really.
NFC. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, that's the one that I got, and I got hooked on the Wii U one.
Okay, yeah, I've got to try it. It just seems it's like the same thing over and over and over on the phone version that I played. And there's a 3DS one that has like a stupid amount of Pokemon, like 700 Pokemon in it. But the game itself is like the Pokemon just walks and you click it to, or you press A for it to do an attack, and it's a generic attack. And then you get to a boss, which is just like a bigger Pokemon. It's so incredibly linear and repetitive. I can't even call it a roguelike. I don't know.
I've never gotten to play it or seen anything about it, so
Oh yeah,
yeah.
they're wind up toys, and it's very silly. It's a game that I really want to enjoy. I remember that Pokemon, is it Pokemon Rush? It's like a Nintendo DS launch title. I remember that apparently had like some of the worst review scores ever. Same
Not
with
sure. I
Pokemon
think I know what
Channel.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pokemon
do you
Channel.
mean Dash? Pokemon
Dash,
Dash?
Dash. That's it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never played that one.
I remember enjoying it, but I've seen some stuff recently where it's like I think you could just avoid. There was some YouTuber recently that I was looking at that was just like the it's inconsequential what you do in a race. Anywho, yeah. There's been so many spin-offs over the years, but not so many that were super quality. So Arceus, we're looking to you. We're really hoping. And Trouser, like you said, you didn't play Gen 4. I played Gen 4 this year on stream, and so I did not want to. I have just no care to play the remakes right now because I was like I just went through this, and when you do it with a um I did it as a Nuzlocke, so it was like a
Oh no.
stressful playthrough too. Like, why am I doing this to
I
myself?
think Diamond and Pearl
Yeah.
are the most stressful Nuzlocks.
Right. I mean, they're also really broken. I mean, there's places it was platinum, and you get stuck in a tunnel where we're able to after every battle heal permanently. So you just can grind EXP so easily. So I just spent a bunch of time leveling up until I was fine, but it still was like a miserable journey for me. So I don't know. That's why I haven't gone back to that. But I did pre-order Arceus, and maybe I'll play that on stream. But I'm pretty excited about that.
CS is gonna be freaking lit.
It's gonna be lit. Did
You guys seen the new forms that are coming out with it?
The what?
I've
The
seen
new
I've
Pokemon
seen a little
forms?
bit. I've seen I like the wood type Voltorb. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
That was
Dude, that was
cool.
like one of the coolest new additions. Like I was like, wow, that's super unique.
Yeah, it like makes so much sense when you play
Yeah.
that game. Even though I don't know, like when you catch a Pokemon, it shoots out like a little sparkler.
It's supposed to be steam. 'Cause it's supposed to be like being compressed.
Oh, really? Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
They're
it's
supposed to
not
be like apricot or apricorns.
Yeah, apricorns.
okay.
Okay.
Okay,
They're
that
kind of
makes
bringing them back from Gen 2 because you used to be able to get special Pokeballs.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh man,
yeah.
that's so
That's
yeah.
a really neat idea they put. I never expected a Voltorb variant, but I'm welcoming it.
It's
Yeah.
it's the most genius thing. Like everyone knows that there's too many Pokemon, and yeah, and it was kind of smart to just put small tangents when they did those Alolan forms and made Vulpix, but it's ice. It was like it just
Yeah.
makes sense. It just makes sense. Those
Yeah.
Gen 1ers are not gonna be upset. They'll be fine with this.
More
Um,
regional variants, please.
yeah. Um,
It
Maddie
kind of
Maddie
sucks
Elga's
that Gen 8 didn't have too many regional variants.
Yeah, there's not many regional variants. That's what I like about them. There's like a couple, but it's enough that like I want the ice sand slash. I can deal with that. Not the electric
Yeah.
golem, because that confuses me in many ways. That confuses me in so many
Ooh, it's
ways.
true.
I liked it, but they gave it a double weakness to ground, which made it very unfortunate to use.
Oh, yeah, that does
It's a
make sense.
specialized mon.
Yeah, I was like, so you're making it electric? How? We're giving it a mustache. It wasn't. Doesn't it have some sort of mustache? Like,
I guess the electromagnetism of bringing little chunks of metal, like, you know what I mean? To
yeah,
make a
yeah.
mustache.
It makes you into Dr. Eggman. Yeah. Oh, well, that's neat. I think it just ran out of battery. Well, 1 second. Pardon me while I troubleshoot all of this lovely, lovely stuff. I don't think it said it was running out of battery, right? Huh. Okay. Yeah. Nobody saw it saying that it was running out of battery, right? Rutro. Yeah, nobody panic. Everyone remain calm. This only happens every day. Okay. We will be back after these brief messages while I try to figure out what is going on. And now, a word from our sponsor.